1, 2, 3, 4. Go! Hey everyone, I'm NanoElite666, and you're watching me play Guild Wars 2. We are back out here in the Janthir Wilds, and I am on my way to meet up with Malice and Caithe at the Bloodstone Research Camp near the Sanguine Crater. Because I just got a call from them saying, hey, we might have figured out something to do. Figured out a way to help deal with the Titans. It involves bloodstones. So that can't be good. Anyways, let's go meet up with them and see what kind of trouble we're about to get ourselves into. Finding balance. The Sanguine Crater. Oh, I have an achievement. Speak with all the Bloodstone ghosts. Well, that'll be easy.
So you do have nice things to say about me when I'm not around to hear them? In good hands,
Seems I spoke too soon. Thought you were with Pokey.
He's fast asleep. I asked Har and Willow to stay with him so I could tend to some business.
The business of listening to our calls? That right?
Yeah.
If you don't want me to listen, don't give me a damned listening device. That's beside the point. I heard that you're looking into bloodstones. Thought it could be of use. Rather, the heart of the obscure could.
Go on.
If the Titans are siphoning energy from bloodstone, neutralizing the shards may nullify their advantage. Something the heart of the obscure should be more than capable of.
Risky, but it's worth a shot.
I'm inclined to agree, though it is an unpredictable material, even in small quantities. Be cautious, Commander. Last thing we want is to turn this place into Bloodstone Fen.
I don't know. Have you seen some of the scenery here? It looks like the White Mantle were doing a pretty good job of that on their own already. Okay. Look, angry spirits.
On my mark!
Tell me no line of sight. Alright, I'm gonna touch this bloodstone shard. Go, magic headache rock. Neutralize that big ol' shard.
You're going to explode! Get back! I'll cover you!
Run away! Hey, look, ghosts.
Who are they?
They must be victims. Those sacrificed on Bloodstone remain tethered in death. Unless severed. These spirits had to have died well over a century ago. May have seen the original Titan rising.
Couldn't hurt to ask what they've witnessed.
Hey, look, it's that ghost. It's Rhea. Hi, Rhea. You're dead.
Traitors! Saul sought to foil the Titan prophecy, yes, but not by sacrificing the blood of our own. When he returns, your treacheries will be punished. The names of the May twins shall be stained in White Mantle history. We're lurking in shadow, readying to stab me in the back, aren't you? Fitting.
Easy, spirit. Your mortal disputes hold no weight in death, nor do Saul's.
So, you come to spew blasphemy? And to whom do I owe this discourtesy?
To you, I'm a prophet of things to come. And you're D'Alessio's bootlicker?
You look nothing of a prophet to me, and I would certainly know. I am Rhea Ingham, leader of Gavril, appointed by Saul himself. I oversee this village and its proceedings.
You talk like a politician. Take it by proceedings, you mean the murder of innocents on the Bloodstone.
You're more informed than you appear. I won't waste your time speaking in riddles then. It is true that stopping the prophecy of the Titan's return comes with a cost, but the lives saved will be innumerable. The unseen ones vow to this future, and so do I. Those who have sacrificed themselves have not done so in vain.
As if they had a choice, you all died in vain, thanks to the Titans.
But not before the Mersat turned on you and your little dress-up club. Slain on bloodstone like pigs to slaughter. That's the future to which you vowed.
How could... I refuse to entertain your madness. Leave, now, or you'll be the next cast upon the stone.
Good luck with that. Alright. Let's go break more bloodstone shards. Like this one over here.
You have all revenge on my mom! Adrenaline building! Did that hurt? Can't walk right.
Kablooey. Man, you've got a long aggro range, you asshole. And there's this asshole over here who pissed off Waiting Sorrow.
Moving out.
And had his day ruined for his troubles.
On my mark! Armored out.
Hello, Gavril citizen.
I've been here the whole time, huh? Sure looks different than I remember. So, how long have I been dead?
You're quite perceptive. Well over a century.
Thanks. I've always been quick on the uptake, if I do say so myself. A century, huh? Explains why so much has changed around here.
Afraid not everything's changed. The Titans have returned.
Returned? Getting the last laugh is a nice consolation, even in death. Once the White Mantle started taking out their own, I knew that'd be the end of this place. England wasn't so bad. But once those creepy twins took over, forget it. All hell broke loose.
You lived here before the White Mantle, then?
Yeah. I was out here trying to get my life back together. My former line of work was a bit unsavory, you could say. But being a crook wasn't all I wanted out of life. I knew there was more to me than just that.
I can certainly empathize.
So I started fresh. Had a job, a family, and then the White Mantle showed up. And here we are. Well, more. Incredible. Entire village full of ex-cons. And it's the zealots who morally bankrupt the place. Hypocrites, all of them. If only the Titans got to them sooner. Just wish that wasn't true of all of us. There were some good ones here. What a waste.
Gavril was a village full of crooks, trying to reform themselves, eh? Sounds like. Anyways, have you been having fun Waiting Sorrow? Just ruining whatever poor idiot looks in your direction wrong? And no wonder you just keep killing things. You just keep throwing off those massive AoEs and hitting things 50 feet away. Alright, let's deal with this bloodstone shard.
strike.
He's gonna blow up.
On my mark.
Cosmos and Cordelia May. Hey, this must be the twins that people have been talking about.
Did you need something?
You can ask us anything.
Yes, ask us.
We
don't
don't
bite.
bite.
I don't believe that.
Burn me. Don't these two seem fun?
I bet they'd love to bite. The twins are unsettlingly towards you, smiling. They never seem to blink. Don't suppose you know anything about bloodstone?
Bloodstones are our area of expertise, you might say.
Yes, you might. They're quite powerful and useful.
Very useful. Our friends certainly think so.
Your friends? The Mersat? Care to elaborate?
Bloodstone gives one strength. With strength comes power.
With power, one may do what they want.
Say what they want.
And silence what they don't. Or who.
They're wasting our time. And they're putting my petals on end.
It's a good thing they're dead. Couldn't agree more. Let's move on.
Going so soon? Shame.
Shame indeed. Take care now.
And be sure to...
Watch your back. You never know.
Who might be... out to get you.
Well, lucky for me, just because of, you know, the perspective of how this game goes, I spend a lot of time watching my own back. Look, I'm doing it right now. See?
On my mark. You have adrenaline building. On my mark. Covered up. Did that hurt?
What are you pissing off now, Sorrow? No. Notice those two didn't disappear like the other ghosts we've talked to so far. Frightened Coden Cub? That's not good.
Pa? Where am I?
It's alright, Cub. Just wanted to ask you some things.
Who are you? Where's my pa?
Easy, Cub. Catch your breath. Do you remember what you were doing before you woke up?
Well, I was out hunting. And Pa was teaching me how to stop prey. We were sneaking up on some game. Then everything went dark. And then some voices woke me up. One was Pa. He was yelling.
Did you see anyone?
It's all right. You can answer. This is a friend of mine.
Not at first. I tried to stand to go look for Pa, but something hit the back of my head. When I woke up again, my head really hurt. And I was lying on something cold and hard. That's when I saw people.
What did they look like?
They covered themselves with long cloths, but they didn't have any fur, just their skin. They were all around me, staring. It was scary. Then... I can't remember.
Monsters. To an innocent child.
Can I see my paw now?
He's resting. And so should you. You can see him when you wake up.
Promise?
Rest now, young one. You'll be with him soon.
Alright, next bloodstone.
Adrenaline almost full. Ready to hit.
I wonder how bad it would be if I didn't wait inside this shield and just got blown up by that thing. Char prisoner.
Stand down. What's a char doing here?
The game wants me to stand down. That's how you speak to a shaman.
What kind of shaman gets captured by humans?
Untie me.
You heard her. What are you doing in Janthir?
You working with them now? Things going south on the front.
I'll remove those shackles if you tell us what you're doing here.
Watch your tone.
Guess he doesn't want out.
High Warband was camped in the Cascades when we were ambushed. They took a few captives, killed the rest. I think I'm the only one left now. Between friends, I don't think I've got much time. They look at me like a meal, and they're running out of food.
Well, just as barbaric. You did turn a city to ash.
And what a bright day that was.
Ascalon, you mean?
The smell was magnificent. You could see the sky light up all the way from the Shiver Peaks.
I'm sure you can tell us about the Titans then.
They will build us a bridge to the next world. 10 more years and this one will be gone.
What does that mean?
Doesn't matter. He was wrong. They all were.
Yes. I say the world did not end 250 years ago.
You can't escape. Hold my mark.
I almost said 240, but wait, no. Guild Wars 1 was 250 years before the start of Guild Wars 2. And it's been 10 years since the start of Guild Wars 2.
Hold my mark. Hold my mark.
Did I just kill him while he was invisible? Must have, because he didn't show back up. Alright, last bloodstone to cleanse.
Ready to hit.
Meanwhile, Waiting Sorrow tries to piss off everything in a radius of about an entire city block. Yup, that asshole out there is like, I'm ready to fight! Manicaz. Oh, we got a Mersat ghost now.
Hold my mark.
A Mersat sacrificed upon a bloodstone.
I normally require an appointment to speak with me. But seeing as you've interrupted my work, let's make this quick, shall we? You may speak.
I don't suppose your work is bloodstone related.
Ah, follower. Manicaz, or the Blood Phenom, if you prefer. My followers often do
You seem awfully proud of yourself.
Of course. Should the scientists shun their discoveries? The artists be ashamed of their creations?
I bet you fancy yourself both.
Art envisions the world as it could be. Science makes it reality. My greatest work is born of their convergence.
Makes cold-blooded and killing sound almost poetic.
Death is a distasteful byproduct in the transference of power to bloodstone. But the transfer itself is an alchemy of miracles. And maximizing the power retained is crucial. If that amplifies the subject's pain during the process, at least it will be short-lived. And the end result, regardless, will be the same.
Squeezing every bit of life from your victims like a binding snake.
Whether you grasp the true scale of my vision is of no concern to me. Small minds breed smaller opinions.
Whatever helps you rest in peace.
Alright, the Dead Do Tell Tales completed. Alright, that's all the bloodstone chunks. I am still slightly concerned that these two did not dissipate like all the other ghosts. I wonder if that signifies something, or if it's just a glitch. Anyways, let's wander on back up here and figure out what's next. Ugh.
Think we've gathered enough information to put to work against the Titans?
I'd say so. And enough blood-stained history to make me never want to set foot here again. Seeing how the bloodstone got so powerful makes me want to keep anyone from using it, Titan or not.
Power accumulated off stolen lives is no small threat, but it's not infallible. As long as we're intentional in its use, the Heart of the Obscure is our most promising solution up to this point. Let's regroup at the homestead. We can check on Pokey, then talk strategy. May the innocent rest, and the wicked writhe.
Okay. You know, I'm pretty sure everybody at this camp is, like, completely different from when I showed up here. Like, there was a big dude over here. This is a completely different char chilling at the fire. Anyways, Waiting Sorrow, what's up? Wayfinder, what is it? Are you not headed to the homestead? I know who you are, Waiting Sorrow.
Isgarin broke rules to ascend you when you were suffering. You're not just a wizard. You're a fable to the Bearkin.
Quiet! Quiet! Please. Don't tell them. Don't tell Pokey or Alder. I am not a fable. I was just hurting. Coda's voice, it burned my core raw. It would rattle their worlds. Don't, please, don't.
I'll see you at the homestead.
How much longer till this all comes to a head? Bearkin Carve Shower. Huh. Just here, have a free ascended accessory. Power, precision, vitality, and ferocity. Power, crit chance, health, crit damage. Neat.
Next.
Build a Quaggan achievement unlocked. Collect materials for the Coden of Foragers Hunt to make their own stuffed toys. What makes Mr. Quiggles so special, you decide. Well, that's a thing to do at some point. Anyways. XP. Mastery point. Anybody else have any more chat bits? Don't think so. Away we go. Meet with my allies at my homestead. Where am I? Oh, just outside. Right here. Alright. Oh, magic homestead door. the animals still here? I have no room to run around right now. Hello, everybody.
Wayfinder?
You okay, Sorrow?
Focus. Let's go over the plan. They keep regrouping and healing, so killing them both in rapid succession is our best bet. Decima is weak.
Wait. Pause here.
Does he know?
No. But let him in. It's not my place to stand between the Claw and his son.
Hi, Stoic Alder. Come on in.
Come on in, Stoic Alder. Pokey's inside.
If my son's involved, so am I.
Why is this door open?
Aurora.
Stoic Alder.
Wayfinder. I'm confused. Pokey.
Listen as Waiting Sorrow comes clean to Stoic Alder about her identity.
Aurora, what happened? I assumed you were dead.
No. But I did remember something that I'd long forgotten. Glimpses of my people. Someone I left behind long ago. My name is Waiting Sorrow. I am not who you believe me to be.
So, you spoke falsehoods.
I told you a small fragment of a long ago truth. But my experiences in your village were very real.
And you knew about this, son. Only a few moons longer than you, Pa. She is our fading Aurora. Just stronger. And magical. The air in this room has never felt so opaque. Yes, but it's how she uses her magic. Not foul and evil like the strangers. She only helps. I was anxious too.
Little Claw, I don't need your defense. I would never let anything happen to him, Stoic Alder. I was content living my life as a healer in your village. But when Pokey's life was jeopardized... Let's set this discussion aside. The Titans live and thrive. Trust me long enough to end this fight, to keep him safe. Whatever trial you need can happen after. I'm due more than one.
Do you plan on fighting too? I do. Sometimes. I think I've forgotten her voice, your mother. But just now, I heard her laugh. I will fight alongside my son, for my people. But this discussion is not done. Waiting Sorrow.
Grumpy Bear.
How are you doing?
You know well the trail of disappointment I lay. But I've never yearned for forgiveness more than with them.
After we end this, we can have those conversations.
After we end this, Isgarn will tear my soul from my core and trap it in an echo.
He's old. You know what we do to Char past their prime? Give him a desk job.
I like you. I'm old too, and I'm tired of running.
Okay, let's chat with more people. Malice, what's up?
Are you ready for this?
Ready? If you handed me a knife right now, I might start swinging it. Yeah, I'm ready to kill a few Titans. It would be an offense to everything Almora sacrificed if we didn't.
Poised arrow.
Pa's upset. He thinks himself better at hiding it than he really is. But I've also gotten better at noticing this discussion is not done. Heard that one plenty of times. Just feels wrong when he says it to her. He's sweet on her. Don't know if you picked up on it, but I did right away. Of all my mentors, she's the only one that really stuck. Pa noticed my improvements. Then he noticed her. She'd even make him laugh. More than I could. Happiest I'd seen him since, well, in a long time. These strangers messed everything up. Need to beat their sorry hinds for good. The village will be safe. And Pa will see the good in Sorrow's magic. And they can go back to being all sickly smitten. That first go-around with the strangers was just a warm-up. This time, I'm ready.
Are you sure about that, Caithe?
As soon as Aureen went to sleep, I couldn't feel her. No more warmth whenever she woke, or heartbeat when she flew. It took me a while to get used to that. Missing her. But I have now, I think. I've made peace with it. If only our girl saw us now, fighting a Titan. She'd be upset that we were risking our lives. But don't let me bore you with pre-battle musings. Moments like these make one prone to reflection. And I have a lot to reflect on.
Boy, howdy do you. And Stoic Alder, what's up?
Last we spoke, you'd stoked in me a firestorm on my son's behalf. How quickly you've fallen down my list of concerns. And how I wish that weren't the case. I may not look the type to be swept away by emotions' flurries, but I must be careful when I allow my heart to open. And to whom? Though I've learned this much to be true, no one is ever quite who we believe them to be. Still, that rare soul may come around who we're willing to stake our trust on, hoping they come close. But this discrepancy I find before me is one I could have never prepared for. Instead, I find myself standing on the precipice of battle, my son at my side, preparing to fight, same as his mother before him.
Yay! I talk to people. Well, alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is where we're going to wrap it up for this part, because it is that time. So, once again, I thank you all for watching. I hope you've been enjoying. As always, if you have any suggestions or recommendations for games that you think I should play that might make for a good series like this at some point in the future, or if you just wish to give me a shout, give me some feedback, let me know how I'm doing. Am I doing good? Am I doing bad? If I'm doing bad, what can I do to go from doing bad to doing good? Or if you just wish to inform me that I'm a terrible person because, I don't know. Nothing particularly silly or outrageous happened this episode. Didn't do anything goofy. I'm out of drink, so I'll have to go get more. If you wish to inform me that I'm a terrible person because I have to go get more drink already, you may inform me of such in the comments below. PC, PS4, PS5, and Switch for game suggestions, as it is all that I can currently record on right now. And as always, if you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, then please subscribe to the channel. That way you'll be kept up to date whenever I post new videos, and then you won't ever have to miss out on any of the shenanigans that go down in this small little corner of the internet. Also, if you know of anyone else who might enjoy watching this sort of thing, please share this video or one of my other videos with them. Point them in my general direction, so maybe they might potentially swing by and be amused by the shenanigans that go down in this small little corner of the internet. Also, you should follow me on Twitter, at NanoElite666, as I'll be using it to make news updates and announcements and such regarding the channel whenever the need should arise in the future. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, once again, I thank you all for watching. I hope you've been enjoying. I am NanoElite666, and I will see you all next time, after I go get more drink. Because it's hot in this room. And I need more drink.